You've described parenting as probably one of the most important human stories to be told, or that we tell. You do that, you talk about parenting in a way that strikes me as very unsentimental and really, really good on the grey bits. This
it's all grey.
But you really, I think you've really given voice to that, to the kind of in-between land, the paradox, the ambiguity of parenting, of relationships.
In a way, I think the reason parenting has been such a stimulating subject for me is that I couldn't always assume that I would get to be a parent. You know, coming out in Ireland, I felt like I was stepping onto the no children route. That's certainly how it seemed in the 80s. And I felt that was worth it to me to say, yes, I'm gay, this is my life, even if it means no kids. So then when, after a few years, I began thinking it might be possible to have children, and Chris and I ended up having 2 of them, it was very much chosen. And also, when there are 2 parents of the same gender, you do a lot of kind of thinking about your roles. None of it is just a sort of natural, oh, of course she will breastfeed and he will cut the grass. You know, you have to think about all of it. So I think perhaps coming to parenting with a queer perspective allowed me to just see it a little bit fresh and realize, you know, it's not that everybody has to parent. It's one very particular way to spend your time, but it's a hugely rich and interesting way. I mean, here's an example. Our kids call us by our first names, and some people are shocked by this. They think it's disrespectful. But you know the mammy daddy thing, which I grew up with, you know, we couldn't use those words, so we had to pick other words, and it ended up being our names, Emma and Chris, that the kids use mostly. But that's the kind of thing that, you know, you just look at slightly afresh, because you had to think about parenting before doing it.